Back with her fourth novel, with her latest work, It Can Be Done, Students Leading an Exceptional America. She and her dad offer practical lessons for lifelong success as they delve into their own family history. Lauren and her father, Robert, join us now. Thank you both for coming in to talk about this fourth book, which is a collaboration. You kind of split up duties for this. First of all, let's talk about what the book is about, what it's intended to do.
Of course. So the book tells the story of my grandparents, or it's a story based off my grandparents. And I wrote their story after sitting down and talking with them. And my dad wrote nonfiction teaching points to go along with them. And what we hope to accomplish with this setup is to entertain kids in a way that teaches them optimism and hope, and to focus on our similarities as opposed to our differences.
That's kind of your outlook at life.
Yes.
Absolutely. Tell me how you came up with the idea of how you're going to split duties on this.
Well, it was fairly natural because Lauren has written these novels and she's a great descriptive fiction writer, and so it was only natural that she would delve into mom and dad's history and write stories based on their experience, because if I wrote those stories they would read like something a lawyer wrote, which is my profession, would not be entertaining. But I was able to weigh in on some of the teaching points, and mostly on this project got out of Lauren's way and let her do her thing.
Okay, now grandchildren have a special kind of relationship with their grandparents. So as your dad kind of relayed the facts about their lives, and did any of that surprise you?
It surprised me completely. My perception of my grandparents now is that my granny is quiet and my grandpa is the outgoing one, but in reality it was the opposite when they were younger. And so I learned about that and really got to learn about some of the funny things that had happened to them that I never thought. That I never would have thought to ask about.
What about some of the lessons in hearing their story you think can be translated to young people today?
I think one of the most important lessons that my granny and grandpa taught me was about charity. And I think that's so important in this community, you know, giving what you can to help others, to relate with them, and to help them through their struggles.
What's it like to collaborate with your daughter about those kinds of lessons?
Oh, I love it. And the thing that inspired me about mom and dad's story was how they started in such a difficult position as young people, and they overcame that through opportunities offered in our country. And as far as collaborating and being with Lauren in this project, my favorite thing of all is that when we go to book signings, I love to watch her interact with young people, young readers, because Lauren is rather short in stature and she's still a teenager, and when the teens who come to see her interact with her, they're interacting with one of their own, and that's very special.
Speaking of book signings, this is your 100th book signing.
Yes, which is crazy to me. I love them. It's gone by so fast.
Yeah, but it's important. I want to note that she is a sophomore at the University of Kentucky now, majoring in neuroscience and biology. She can do it all. So speaking of the book signing, it's going to be on Saturday. It's from 2 until 5 at the Barnes & Noble at Newport on the Levee. Just go to local12.com and click on the Get It Now links for more details. And thanks both of you for coming in and talking about your fourth book, and I just wish the best for you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
All right.